Yeah, hello, good morning. Today is 23rd May, Friday, 23rd May 2025, and God gave me a word yesterday to share with the church globally. Yesterday morning, it's been on me. In fact, I wanted to hold on to it, but I've been pressed to share, so I'm sharing it. It concerns the church globally. Yesterday morning at dawn, two staffers of the Israeli embassy in Washington were shot. They were preparing to get married. I know such things occur and shootings occur and all kinds of things occur. So I didn't want to give much thought to it. I just felt it was one more act of terrorism. And especially in the light of the conflict going on in the Middle East, where many have criticized Israel's handling of Gaza, of killing of civilians and that kind of thing. And the current Israeli government led by Netanyahu not being very favored for some of its actions. um, I felt the word which came to me was strange, but still it's a word which concerns the church, and my will is submitted to the will of Christ to serve the church and not to serve myself. If I were to serve myself, I would just keep quiet about it and write it down for myself. But this is the word the Lord gave me. The Lord told me that the two people were diplomats, and number two, the two people were getting ready to get married. And so their killing was symbolic of an attack of the devil on the church and what Christ wants to do with the church in this current time. I know it concerns Israel. They are Jews, but it has more impact on the church. You see, the killing of those two people is the establishment of the rise of the old age serpentine hatred of the Jewish people. And why does Satan hate the Jewish people? He hates the Jewish people simply because they were the vehicle, the race, the tribe through which the Messiah came, the Savior of the world, of all tribes, came. So there has been that serpentine hatred from the beginning for them. And yes, I'm not saying Jews are perfect people, the current Israeli government is perfect. No, they also have their faults and challenges. But bottom line is that they are the people of Jesus Christ. Romans makes it very clear, the Romans 11, that God has not forsaken them, like a lot of Christians think that God has forsaken them. God has not forsaken them. God is actually, in fact, they are very instrumental and they are pivotal, Israel as a nation, in this end time. God has not forsaken them. And two, the church has not replaced them. Rather, the church is to look at certain events happening to them. They are symptomatic of what is happening spiritually. God, represented by the man, is getting ready to take over his church, sort of a marriage, like what the young man and the woman, the two diplomats who were killed. God is getting ready to pour upon his church grace anew for this age, for this end time move. But the enemy is angry with it, and the enemy wants to stop it and destroy it and to kill it. Like I said, this is symptomatic of the church. God is just using this thing as a sign to us. And so this is a wake-up call for everybody in the church. You have to wake up in this time. The church, I know, has always been an attack of the enemy, but the current move of God, which is to marry his church now with a new move, a fresh move, a fresh oil, an apostolic end time mission, is under attack. We must intensify our prayer and our consecration and our fire. That is very important. Don't. I never wanted to share this, but I'm sharing it because I believe I've been commanded to. Let's get serious as a church. There are things happening in the spirit. Thank you. Have a great weekend.